Practicing discipline, earning respect, and building pride. That's what an African-American precision drill team known as the French Dukes instilled in its members back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
And this group from Ann Arbor was so good that they started drawing crowds on the local level and then grew to receive national attention. And now they're reuniting. 7 Action News reporter Alicia Smith has their story from Ann Arbor.
Get on! Get on! To the rear! To the rear! Now there! Who? Yellow! Stay here! Yellow!
From their berets to their bootstraps.
I can't hear you! Two!
The French Dukes still got it.
Stay up!
Yes, they're a few decades older, but check out their military precision and dynamic moves. We caught up with them practicing at the Ann Arbor Farmers Market. They're back together again after about a 30-year hiatus, thanks to Lisa Jones.
My father was a French Duke, Jimmy Jones, and as a child, we used to be right here. We used to walk the market and watch them drill, and they haven't been together in so many years, and I thought, these guys need to be recognized.
The oldest participating French Duke to come back to drill is 60-year-old Michael Bridges, who remembers how it all started.
2 young men from Ann Arbor, their mother took them to the Emancipation Parade in Canada, and they saw another team drilling. They came home and said they could do that, and so they got a sponsor by the Elks, and they started stepping in competition and parades and the Ann Arbor talent shows, and it just took off from there.
Jerry Ginyard is the vice commander calling the steps. He joined when he was 13 and continued stepping until he was 22. How did this help you as a teenager?
Well, it helped me as a teenager to get out of the drug business, you know, and the fighting and the stealing and the robbing. It helped me get out of all that, and it kept me out of jail.
The group's name was inspired by the French tam berets they wore and a popular song of the day, Gene Chandler's Duke of Earl.
Nothing can stop a Duke of Earl.
But they could sure stop traffic.
Every parade we went to, when people would leave their seats and follow us, and when we got in front of the grandstands, that the people at the grandstands would ask us to do, they wanted to see every step we did.
One of their signature moves was the French Duke Special.
We kind of double time and we do a whole different routine. Our flag boy comes through the middle, twirling the flags, and we kind of salute the people, and they just cheered us along every time we did that.
Crowds still cheer them on, but these men will never forget being cheered on by a president.
I, Richard Nixon, do.
After Richard Nixon saw them perform during a visit to Michigan, he invited them to perform in the parade for his second inauguration.
We saluted the president, and he saluted us back while he was up in his little box, you know, and then we went on, but we were invited there. We didn't ask to come, but he wanted us.
Weren't you invited to be on the Ed Sullivan Show?
Yes, we were. Yes, we were, but we didn't raise enough money to get there. Ed Sullivan didn't want to pay. He wanted us there, but he didn't want to pay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, Ed Sullivan missed out. Look at him now. And they hope to draw new recruits. So you think you'll follow in their footsteps?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I like how the footwork.
It's pretty sharp, isn't it?
Yes.
They're hoping to pass on the tradition to a new generation, boys ages 10 and up. If you know of somebody who'd be a great French Duke, you can click on our link on this story on the website, WXYZ.com. In Ann Arbor, Alicia Smith, 7 Action News.
In addition to the French Dukes, they're also looking for young girls who'd like to be Dukettes.
Yeah, you can catch the French Dukes, by the way, August 17th at the Heritage Festival in Ypsilanti. And by the way, they drilled for us last Tuesday. You may remember that was the hottest day of the year. So an extra note of thanks to them for doing that for us.
That's for sure.
Yeah.